Hey guys, Erik Kyle here, publisher of Great Lakes Scuttlebutt magazine. I'm excited to be out at the 33rd annual Progressive Insurance Michigan City In-Water Boat Show. This is a phenomenal event. Got to come out here this weekend to check it out. Some beautiful boats, great people, and wonderful exhibitors. As a matter of fact, I'm standing here with Chuck Gerber. He's with High Tide Lifts, and what he's going to do is tell you a little bit more about this incredible new lift system that they have over there at High Tide. So if you can hold on 1 second, I'll turn you over to Chuck. Chuck, how are you today, sir?
How you doing, Erik?
I'm doing fantastic. Are you enjoying the show so far?
Absolutely.
Hey, you know, you've got a pretty neat invention here. I'm looking at this Zodiac, and it's up on some kind of device. I've never seen a lift like this before. Tell me about this, Chuck. What are you doing here?
Well, it's a new rendition of a kind of an old idea. It's a displacement style boat lift that works on pushing air into the tanks, and when you push air into the tanks, it pushes the water out the bottom and raises the boat. It's real simple. There's no moving parts, so there's not a lot of things that have to be maintained or will corrode around water. Currently, we have 3 different sizes that goes from 4,400 pound capacity, 6,600 pound capacity, up to 8,800 pound capacity. Some of the benefits of the system are, you can see the stability. I can put my big old butt on here. It barely moves, but it allows you to get, there's step pads on each float, which allow you easy access on and off the boat, either for cleaning or to safely get kids their coolers on and off the boat. So it's a real safe lift, and it's cost competitive. It's great for this area because it allows you to put the boat lift in and out very simply and easy because it's a very lightweight lift.
Well, one quick question. Besides talking about weight, tell me about the beam of a boat that you can fit on this.
We're pretty much unlimited. Right now we can go up to a 10-foot 6 beam.
Okay.
We have cross members that go between the tanks, and we can change the beam simply by changing out those cross members.
Okay.
We have a certain amount of telescopic range for each system, but if you have a custom boat that's extra wide, we can take care of that problem.
Okay, so what kind of draft are you looking at in order to have this product installed off your land?
You're typically looking at about 2 foot of water.
Okay.
Plus the draft of the boat. For this size boat, you're normally in the 18-inch range of draft, so figure 36 inches.
Okay. That's not too terribly bad at all. So is this something that you kind of float out there as a raft, walk out to it, or put it on the end of the pier, or what's the way that you normally would hook this up to land?
It sounds like you sell these, Erik. All of the above. You can do it all. You can free float them in a harbor, tie them to a mooring buoy, run it off the boat battery with an inverter. You can do what we have here. This is Tide, and we have these dock bumpers that prevent it from going. You can see it when the bumpers will hit the dock to prevent the tanks from hitting the dock or going under the dock when it's in the down position. Or we have what's called a Tide Slide, which is a mechanical fastener that has a 4-inch I-beam that attaches 4 1/2 to the dock, and then there's a universal slider that fits onto it so that it allows it to move up and down and back and forth.
So the real advantage is you don't have to deal with the big wheel. You don't have to deal with the hydraulic system, all that kind of stuff. It's just air lifting and lowering it. So, competitively speaking, how is this price compared to some of the other ones?
Well, you know, there's all different price levels of products when you go out there, and all boat lifts are not created equal. That's one thing. We make cable lifts as well, and we are a high-quality company. But this particular product is priced with the other similar style boat lifts. It's right at or a little bit under for the displacement style. But what you're going to gain is aesthetics, functionality, and safety.
Okay.
And the other one thing we didn't mention was the control box is integral to the unit. Some of the other units that are on their competitors, they have huge boxes that mount on the dock, and then you have tubes that will hang in the water and go to the unit. We don't have any of that. You can see all our tubes are all fit into the structure. And we didn't show you the controls, how simple they are. That's it. When you're ready to launch, you open up the lockouts. Just pop the main purge valve and let it go down. Now what will happen, it will go down to launch level, which is about this level right here.
Right.
And it will automatically stop, and it does that just by design. There's no valves, no electronics or anything that does that. Again, we want to make it simple, kind of the KISS method.
Ah, I like that.
Now, we're not going to take it all the way down, but when you come back in and you're ready to
Sure.
take it back up, you just close that, turn the blower on, and go have a cold beer. Or 2, or 3 or 4.
And you don't have to run any electrical out there. There's no power that needs to go to this, or how's that work?
It runs on 110.
Okay.
You can run on 110. We have a solar option. Typically, I suggest people incorporate a 3,000 watt inverter,
Okay.
which is a very cost-effective way to get 110 to this unit.
Right.
So you got a lot of different options for powering.
Okay.
Now you can hear they're bubbling, and that's when it's up. You're done. And when you're done, Eric, you close out your lockout, and that's it. Now you're done. It will stay. It won't go anywhere.
Well, that is absolutely outstanding. Now, we want to come out to the Michigan City Boat Show this weekend. We want to see Chuck and come out here and check out this lift. If you have any questions for him, we'll be here all the way through Sunday. If for some reason you can't make it out here, shame on you. How can we get a hold of High Tide?
You can call us at 772-461-4660, or you can go online at www.hightide.com, hi-tide.com.
Absolutely
And
perfect.
We've got a dedicated portion of our website on there that you can see this thing operate.
Okay.
And you can also enjoy the rest of our line. We go up to 180,000 pounds.
Oh, so you've got lifts well outside of this as
Yes,
well.
sir. We sure
And you
do.
can see it all there on hi-tide.com.
That's correct.
Chuck, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the show. It's been a pleasure talking today, sir. And we'll see you out on the lake.
Thank you, Eric.